Hello, welcome everybody. It is Monday. It is not a Wednesday, but we are here to chat all things big sale that are going on right now over on WeCrochet. We're hoping you'll jump in, join us, see what's going on, talk about some of the great things that you'll be able to find during our big sale. You can ask any questions that you have. But yeah, jumped in here on a Monday to make sure that we could let you know big sale is going on. We have Janice here going to do the linking for us. So she's going to throw in there a link to the big sale. And basically, big sale is this huge event that we run every year that is off. You heard me right. Up to 60% off yarns. So it's not like across the board. You have to check out the colors. You have to check out the yarn line that you're looking into. But that landing page is going to make it easy for you to break it down based off of percentages. Excuse me, and you'll be able to shop that way. So, hi, Lindsay. It is great to see you. And Shelly is here, and Dawn and Cindy. It is so great to see you. Will there be a dollar yarn sale? We will not have a dollar yarn sale. It's going to be a little bit different this year, but it will be coming up in the next couple of days in this week. So you'll want to be able to be sure to check it out. But we won't have any that are at a dollar price point like we have several years back. Just because things are changing, but we're doing the best we can to give you the best prices. And there will be something coming up this week that you'll want to check out if you enjoyed that sale. So yeah, we have a lot going on. We have a lot on sale. I want to say today was the start of our weekly deal. So basically we have the big sale. That is sale pricing on yarn that started on November 8th and is going to run through the 21st. And that sale pricing is kind of like staying the same for those yarns that are in that landing page we put in the chat. Then we have a bunch of weekly deals. And so each week from a Monday to a Sunday, so Monday at 12:01 a.m. till Sunday at 11:59 p.m., you are able to take advantage of some of the weekly deals, excuse me. We started off with a free calendar. We had a free project bag last week. This week we have a free free travel tool kit. I can't remember the exact word for it, but you get a little zipper pouch. It's one like this. It's in our saffron color that we had. And inside the zipper pouch, you're going to get a bunch of notions that are going to be great for any project. So you can grab that if you spend $75. You have to use a promo code for that. So how that works, or how any of our weekly deals work, is you go ahead, you shop, you load up your cart. When you check out, you use the promo code in checkout. It is going to automatically add the free item into your cart. So you don't have to worry about finding it. You don't have to worry about whatever else. You just put the code into your cart and it will automatically add that free item. Janice, would you double check that link? There's a comment here that it's not working on an iPad. I don't know if maybe it's a technical difficulty with the iPad type of thing, but Janice will double check that link for us for the big sale, and she will let us know or give us another link if we need it. Hi, Sandra from Northern Alberta. Oh, horrible weather. Yeah, no, I don't want the colder weather. You can gladly keep it. It is great to see you as well, Deborah and Kathleen. Is there a kit for the pillow that was shown last week? Yes, there is, Kathleen. Okay, so what Kathleen was talking about is last week we talked about our brand new collection, Harvest Moon, which, by the way, we're going to talk about books in just a minute. Our books are 30% off, so you can go check out ebooks and print books, not just our stuff, but all of the books that we have available. You can go check that out in our sale that's our daily deal for today. So it's only for today. You'll want to check that out. But in here, Janice, maybe if you could grab the link for that spectral Tunisian pillow. This is the one that she was talking about. There is a kit for it, unless it's sold out, but we'll double check, and Janice will get us a link if we still have them available. But there were 3 different color options to be able to get this pillow. Yeah, that's the one that you're talking about, right? Isn't that beautiful? I love it so much. You can also make your own kit if you don't like the colors that we have. But they are available. And I'm trying to see if we have that kit. Janice, do we have that kit? If we do, it'll be, yes, there we go. So you'll click on that link, and then where you see like the add to bag button or the download button type of thing, there will also be a button that says get the kit. You'll click on that, and that's where you'll be able to find the kits for that pattern, as well as the one for this, which was the keyhole scarf that was also part of this collection. Okay, so hold on. Um, oh, yes. So Deborah says, my daughter keeps stealing my dots hooks. So I was really excited to get her a set with the sale last week. Yes, one Christmas gift done. We love it. Yeah, let me oh, there was another question here. Hold on. Where did it go? Do you have any Tunisian hooks with a more pointed head? Okay, so let me start here. So we have this brand new caddy that we got that is perfect for your dots hooks. I know I'm missing some because I was doing some tutorials, but they really work great. So this is a really nice way to keep it like on your desk. I usually keep mine up here on top of my shelf, but they have like these little holes in here. They're actually kind of marketed a lot of times for makeup brushes and things like that. But there's different hole sizes, and you can just stick your hooks right in there. It makes a really beautiful display. It says WeCrochet on it. So you can grab these now on our website. We'll throw a link in there for you. You can also get them as a bundle with a set of dots hooks and the caddy as well. They also work really great for your Tunisian hooks. They fit right in here. Sometimes, like with the smaller hooks, you do have to use some of the smaller holes, but you can kind of put multiple sets in here that you could do your Tunisian, you could do your dots hooks, you could kind of do all of that. I see my child was playing around with my hooks and got them back in the wrong order. That's okay. I'll fix them. But yeah, so that's really great option for you. Unless you want a hook case, you could do that too. But I love this little caddy for keeping things on my desk in a really handy place that I can just grab and go with what I need and just stick them back in here. It's a really great way to get it. Okay, so there's also the question about the Tunisian hooks with a more pointed head. No, we do not currently have, okay, thank you, Janice. We do not currently have Tunisian hooks with more pointed head. They have this rounded head, but we're working on them. For 2024, we are trying to bring in another Tunisian hook that will have a more pointed head. So we are going through some prototyping to see what we like. So we got you, Lindsay. Give us just a little bit of time into 2024 and we will have something for you. We're just playing around with how pointy we want it. We don't want to go too pointy that you're splitting your yarn, but yes, we do see the need for a little bit more pointy than our rounded tips. So we're working on it. Let's see, Kathleen. Yes, thank you. This is the keyhole scarf from the Harvest Moon collection with Ashley of Heart Hook Home. I love it so much. It keeps you nice and warm. This is done in our chroma yarn, chroma worsted, so it's really great, really warm. Okay, so the link gets you to a page, but not the homepage or promo page. Are you talking about the big sale link? The big sale link is not going to take you to the homepage. It's going to take you to a landing page that has all of the yarns that are available on sale. And then you'll be able to click the buttons at the top to pick what percentage off you want to look at, and you can start there. And then if you're looking for that weekly deal that I was telling you about with the little zipper pouch and the notions, or if you're looking to find the book sale that's going on, that's when you want to go to the homepage. You can just click the crochet.com at the very top and it'll take you to our homepage. And on there, the main image will tell you about the weekly deal with the code. And then right below it on the left-hand side, like the left part right below it, it will show you a box that you can click on to go get to the book sale. So everything is there on the homepage, but we gave you the big sale link so that you could go ahead and see all of the yarns that are on sale. I'm seeing a bunch of comments about how you guys love dots hooks. I'm so excited. I love the dots hooks so much. When we got those and got to play with them, and it was a question of, do you want to bring these in? I was like, yes, please. I was like, I need these. And if you don't know, they've got this really great, like triangular, oops, this way, right? Really great triangular thumb grip. So if I'm a knife hold, so I put my finger here and then it's a nice little hold here that I can just pinch it and I can work well. It's a nice longer handle. At least for me, I prefer it because I don't like when it hits me right in here in the middle of my hands. I get like kind of a blister or something. But yeah, so I love, love, love the dots hooks. And so we've got some plans for those in 2024 as well. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Okay, so hold on a minute. Let me just double check here. How do the dots hooks compare to the Clover Amour? Shelly, that is a great question. I'm going to tell you what I personally think. But you might want to chime in here too if you guys have ideas or suggestions. So I was an exclusive Clover Amour hook person. I liked the feel of it. I liked the comfort of the thumb rest and everything else. I liked the aluminum that it was. It was just a really great hook and I loved it. That was my go-to hook, the hook that I used. I have not picked up my Clover Amour hooks since we got the dots hooks. And I'm not just saying that because there are hooks, because our brights hooks that we have are very similar to the Clover Amour. Maybe like a step down from those. They're not quite as maybe polished as the Clover Amours, but they're still a great hook. And that's our brights hook set. But the thing I find the most annoying with the Clover Amour hooks is the length of the handle. It would kind of hit me a little bit short, and I didn't like that. I had a lot of trouble with that, and it was always kind of like, you just dealt with it because you had to, because there really wasn't anything else. Um, so this one is definitely a longer hook, or at least for me, it fits really nice in here. You can also really use this as a pencil because again, the way that this is like a little bit of a triangle, it really gives you a nice place, however you hold your hook, to kind of stick your thumb here and have a nice little grip for your fingers. So I love that. You can see that it's kind of between it's not super pointy, but it's not dull and rounded like our other wood hooks are. So this does definitely give you a little bit more of a point. And you can see how nice that shaft is, and the throat in there. It's just a really great hook. I find that it slides really well on everything that I've used. I have not had a problem. One time the yarn was a little squeaky. I don't know why. But you can always put a little lotion on your hand, kind of rub over it. That seems to work for me. I mean, don't like put lotion on here, just like on your hands and kind of rub over it. I love them so much. I see somebody put in here, there's a small raised dot on the handle that bothers my pinky. Is that on all of them? Is that on just one of them on, a certain size? Please let us know because I want to look into that and see. I have not had a single problem with any of my dots hooks with the dots like being too raised. They're definitely a little bit, it might be hard to see. They're definitely a little bit more raised than kind of the silicone here. And but I don't notice it when I'm crocheting, like it doesn't bother me. So let me know how crochets, what is going on with your dots hooks, just so I know and I can look into them for you. Yeah, we're also going to be coming out in 2024, the beginning of the year, we are changing things up a little bit. So these are aluminum hooks. They're all aluminum tips. And we started to notice that aluminum might not be the strongest for our smallest sizes. So we're reinforcing the smallest sizes and we're going to have a new set coming out in 2024 that's going to be even better quality wise, especially if you're using a lot of these smaller hooks. They do perfectly fine when you're using smaller yarn, but as you start to get a little bit bigger and kind of pushing that size range, we just want to make sure that you have no problems at all. So we are updating that a little bit for 2024. We're listening to what you guys have to say and we're trying to bring those in. Yes, Beach Girl, longer handles, really affordable. I mean, a set of 9, and you get every size that you're going to need. So it's really great. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Use them more than your Clover now. I know, me too. Like, I said, I'm totally ruined. I can't go back to my Clover. They sit in the case that they're in. I never get them out anymore. I only ever get my dots hooks. That's it. Yeah, so Lindsay's bringing up steel hooks for lace work. Yes, we typically suggest the steel tips. We have the set from Clover that is the steel tips. We highly recommend those. Right now, we don't have our own steel tip hooks, but we're working on that and we're looking into that. Dawn, great to hear that it hasn't bothered your hand either. I'm very interested to see how everybody's feeling with them because, our hands are all different and, they all work differently. Speaking of hooks, if you were here last week and you were part of the Tunisian collection, Harvest Moon, which is this scarf, this is the Comet Keyhole scarf. Let me see. Yep. Comet Keyhole scarf right here. So this is Tunisian. It's worked kind of as a triangle. You start at the point, you're working your way up. Then it's this solid section here at the end. Makes this beautiful, beautiful gift. This is also available as a kit. you would have seen we had brand new Tunisian hooks. Okay, so Tunisian hooks, a Tunisian hook is a Tunisian hook is a Tunisian hook. Not really. And when you want to work in the round, you actually need two Tunisian hooks. You need one for each end so that you can work forward and you can pick up your stitches, and then you turn it around and work the stitches off. Um, so that's what we did is we put together Tunisian hook sets that have two of every hook. So you no longer have to buy two sets. You can buy one set with everything you need. The cool thing about this one is we upgraded the sizes. So they start at a 4.5 millimeter or a US 7, and they go up to an 8 millimeter or a US L/11. So we upgraded the sizes that we offer so that it fits more that are being done in Tunisian, and you can really just get one set to make it. So we have the double sets with the new sizes. We also have single sets with the new sizes that are available. And we can put a link in there to all of our Tunisian hooks so that you can go ahead and check out which one fits you best. The coolest thing about these is that they come with swivel cords. I'm so excited about this. If you heard from Ashley, as she was talking how much she loves it, I saw Sarah was here. I heard she keeps trying to steal Ashley's cables. Come on, now. But they're totally stealable. Like, they are so great to have the swivel cords. It makes it so much easier when you're working Tunisian, so you don't kind of get the kinks in your cables and then you're having to hold all of the weight. We love these swivel. So the swivel ones are the gold cables. So if you're looking for the swivel, you need to find a gold cable. If it is black, green, or purple, they are not swivel. Those are just our standard cables. Only the gold are the swivel. You cannot buy the cables by themselves as of right now. You can only get them in the double set. We call this Tunisian in the round, or you can get it in the single set of the Sunstruck color. And we have a brand new set in this Caspian, which is the greenish color. These have sold out of the double-ended sets, but you can still get them in the single set. These are still available, the Sunstruck. We are getting both colors more coming in within the, I think, the middle to end of December. So you will be able to grab more if you were looking for this particular color and we sold out of it. We didn't get a ton. We got a first shipment and they just went like crazy. So this color is still available. This is a brand new color for us. It's called Sunstruck. It's a lighter wood. It's so beautiful. I think you're going to love it. Best of all, these swivel cables. That's what you need. Let's see. I noticed. Oh, that's interesting. So Deborah was saying something about the dots on it, but they've worn down. Okay, so that's good. Uh, I guess I don't want these to hurt you. Like, we are really, really trying to make these perfect sets. Obviously, we do as much quality control as we can. Sometimes things get through. So it's really helpful if you kind of just let us know with customer service, kind of letting us hear things like that so that we can keep making things better for you. Let's see. Oh, Lindsay, this is so new to you, a craft of crocheting. We're so glad to have you joining us. We love it so much. We hope you love it too. Sarah says, can't wait to get my Tunisian set. The swivel is game changer, 100% game changer, especially when you're doing garments and you have a lot of stitches, or a blanket and you have a lot of stitches. Yeah, okay. So Lindsay says, I don't really care for the clover hooks, so I'm concerned about buying the steel hooks, just need the extra cushion. We're working on steel hooks, Lindsay. Hopefully we'll have them next year. We will see. It takes a little bit longer because you've got to make sure that metal gets really hard when you're working with the really fine lace so that you don't bend anything or things like that. But we are working on it. So we'll keep you in mind. Okay. Some of the other new and notable things that we have, I know I've been talking about this a little bit. This is our little notions dish that we partnered up with Sugar Bee Pottery. She is a phenomenal pottery worker from Denver, Colorado. We got to meet her when we went out to Our Maker Life earlier this year, and she did this exclusive teal color for us. So she makes these notion dishes, yes, and she makes other cute pottery things with the little sheep that's on here, but you will only be able to get it with the teal from us. This is a really great Christmas gift, or maybe a teacher gift or something like that for people who like sheep, a secret Santa, anything like that, just to say thank you. It's a great gift. And you can put like your stitch markers in it, your darning needle in it. You could put this like with jewelry in it. It doesn't have to just be for notions. It's just a really beautiful dish. It has a speckled clay that she used and these super cute little sheeps. One of them, this one has a little heart with it. The rest are just plain sheep. It is beautiful. I love it so much. I hope you guys love it too. These are limited quantity. When they sell out, we will not have more, but you will be able to shop her Etsy shop if you wanted to get something different or a different color. Um, oh, Dawn said, I just got the regular Tunisian hooks as a gift. Now I'll put the swivels on my Christmas gift. Yes. And Dawn, since you already have one, you could just get the basic hooks with the swivel, and then you'd be able to do it double-ended because you'll be able to put both of the hooks on each end. It'll work with both any of our plain or regular Tunisian hooks. Okay, I don't know why my light just turned off. Apparently it's too hot, so we'll have one light. Anyway, okay, when you're working with color work, we've talked about this before, our wonderful snap bag that is going to organize up to 8 colors. It has these little snaps here with a little bit of a hole. You can pull your color out of there. It'll keep it organized, especially when you're working our Granny Globe collection, all of the granny squares that are using multiple colors in there. It's a really great option because it'll hold all of your colors, keep them organized, throw this into your everyday tote, and you're good to go. And it'll keep things organized while you're working on it. And we love it so much. It's just a really great little bag. You don't have to use it for color work. I mean, the snaps open up here. You could just keep extra yarn in it, even if it's one color, but you want to keep it all organized. That's a really great option. Also great are collection books. 30% off right now. You can go and check out all of the books. Let's take a minute before we talk too much about books to talk about the folio. If you missed it, I'm sorry, but yesterday the folio was 20% off. I think it was yesterday. Yeah. And so you can grab the folio. They fit our collection books in here and nice little notebooks. So you can put your book in here, you slide it over just a little bit, and it'll fit under this second band when you have it laying open to keep your book open. You can keep your scissors. Here's my other hook, a pencil. There's a magnet here for your darning needle and your stitch markers if they're metal. There's a nice little zipper pocket here. I have my acrylic ruler, and I have my project notepad, sticky notepad, so I can put notes into my book as I'm working. It also has, oops, stay in there. It also has a little pocket over here that I keep my travel glossary in, and oops, wrong way. Flip it onto the back. You've got a nice little snap pocket as well. So in here, I've got my tape measure, which if you haven't checked these out, they're 72-inch tape measures. Guys, that's huge. Really can measure the bust measurement of whoever you want to with 72 inches. I've also got my additional darning needles in here. They're sold usually as a packet of 3. And I've got my additional stitch markers all tucked here, keeping everything really organized for when I throw it into my everyday tote. It's got everything I need for working on projects. Okay, speaking of books, we've got some really great things. So first of all, if you missed out on the calendar, these are still available for 2024. It's got some really great yarn photos in here, and it has every month. It tells you a lot of the national dates for the US, Canada, UK, and Australia, and also some fun extra dates in here as well that we're just really loving. So that's a really great option either for yourself or for a gift for a yarny person. So we have our books on sale. So even like the 50 dishcloth books, you can go ahead and grab on sale right now. But we also have some other books that we did not publish that are for sale, and they are also on sale. Well, we didn't publish them, but we sell them. And they're on sale. I think that made sense. And we got a bunch of new ones in. So we got like this mini amigurumi ocean. We've got a couple amigurumi books that are brand new. We got this one here, the timeless textured baby crochet. I love this book. I want to make everything in it, but in adult size because, okay, maybe not the romper, but all of these sweaters are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. So if you have a baby coming or you know somebody who has a baby coming in their life, this is a really good option for a gift for them. We also have this brand new one, the Crochet Southwest Spirit. These are 20 bohemian patterns inspired by the American Southwest. This is also a really awesome book to pick up. And just one more I wanted to share with you was 100 crochet tiles. So if you've been loving the granny square thing that's going on, the trend, here are some other really great options of what you can make that aren't the traditional granny square, but are going to push you with texture, with color, with all kinds of different things that you can do. And it's basically like a stitch dictionary, but instead of just like a swatch they're doing or a basic stitch, it's going to show you how to make 100 different squares or tiles. So be sure to check that out. Okay, we've talked tools, we've talked books, we've talked notions, right? Let's get into some yarn. Yes, Maria. I know. I don't know exactly how to say it. Mon Petit Villain, I think, is the author of the the baby collection book. Her patterns are absolutely gorgeous, and the baby book does not disappoint. It's just bringing it over. I love it. Speaking of patterns, I forgot. This is our train car tote. This was one of our 12 weeks of gifting. So we have 12 weeks of free patterns. We're just over halfway. So this was one. The crumpet shawl was one. So there's some really great projects in there that you can make up for gifting. This would be great to put stuff in and then give to a person. So just a little bit of something handmade without making the whole gift handmade. So you can go ahead and you can check out all of our 12 weeks of giftings. We will throw that link in there. There it is. So you can go ahead and check out the different patterns we have. Okay, let's talk yarn. Before we jump too far in, I want to make sure you guys all know that we do work with Lion Brand. We sell Lion Brand yarn on our website. Some of it is on sale during our big sale, so you're going to want to go and check it out. We have yarn like Color Theory. We have Hue and Me. We have Homespun. We have Thick and Quick. We've got a whole bunch of stuff, so you can check it out. We carry every color of yarn. Unless you guys sold out of it already during the big sale, I can't promise every color is there right now. But we do carry every color of the yarn lines that we carry. So if you love them, please show it some love over on our website so that we can continue to carry them. We try really hard to make it the lowest price possible compared to everybody else. So we do look at that often, and we try to keep every color in stock as best we can based off of Lion Brand's availability as well. We do not have all of their yarn lines. We have a select amount, and right there is the link that you can go check out what we have. We just brought in a couple new ones. We brought in the Made with Love, which is the new Tom Daly yarn, which is absolutely great. This is a medium weight, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, and it's just really got a nice texture to it. And so if you want to check that out, we have that available. You can throw it into your cart to try out, and it will count towards your $75 purchase if you want to get your free gift. So check out the different prices on these yarns. And we just brought in this one, which is their Jiffy yarn, which they brought back in. They've updated. It is so soft. It's so nice. These are on sale for like the lowest price you're probably ever going to see them right now. We have them on sale during the big sale. So go ahead and check those out if you're interested in grabbing some Jiffy. It's a great little way to kind of keep adding to your cart while you're shopping. So those are the new Lion Brand yarns we brought in, but we also brought in our own new yarn lines. If you haven't seen, we recently brought in Fluff of the Andes, which is similar to Alla Prima. Kind of, it's a similar weight to Tough Puff, but it's like our Wool of the Andes, but fluffier. Now we call it Fluff of the Andes. I don't have it with me here, but you definitely want to go check that out and see all the different colors. I know the Journey Chanel, I think that's her name, right? The real Journey Chanel, I'll have to look, is coming out with a brand new pattern, a cardigan with our Fluff of the Andes. So you're going to want to check her out. We've been sharing her over on Instagram and see what's going on. Leah, no, we do not carry their jeans yarn. That is one of the ones that we don't carry. We always look for new stuff to bring in, but right now that is not one that we are currently carrying. Yes, it would look really great with the sweaters next to me, but sorry, we don't have that one. Um, Okay, so one of the new yarns we just brought out is called Wool of the Cotton, or yeah, Wool of the Cotton, Woolen Cotton, and it is a DK weight yarn. There are 218 yards on this one. It is a 50% merino wool, 50% Pima cotton. Guys, it is so nice. Like, it feels good. Like, you want to wear this against your skin. We did come out with a limited palette, so you can kind of see it is a darker color palette with some neutrals and some browns in here, a little bit of a dark green. It is a limited palette, but if you guys love it, we brought in fall colors. So if you love it and you guys want it, we'll bring it in with some great new colors next year too. We always kind of start out with a smaller color palette, see how you guys like it, give us some feedback on what you love or don't love about it, and then we kind of work on some new colors from there. So this is a really great option if you are looking for something new. We also brought in this, which is called Woodland Tweed. So this is another tweed option for you. This is a worsted weight yarn. Let me get this right. It's an 80% merino wool, 15% alpaca, and 5% viscose. So viscose is the nets that are in here, and we just love it. Now, this is only, 4 colors that are available, but you can see how great they go together. Again, it is a woodsy fall type feel, really great for this time of year. But again, if you guys love it, we'll keep bringing it in. Julia, which yarn is a bulky? This one here that we're talking about, this is Woodland Tweed. This is a 4 weight yarn, so it is worsted. The Woolen Cotton that I was just talking about, this is a DK. Also in DK, which I did not grab, it's somewhere over here. Hawthorn is now available in DK. So it's the same feel, same colors of Hawthorn, but you can now get it in a DK version. So that's brand new for us too. And the other brand new yarn line we brought in is called Bubbly Boucle. That's a hard word for me. I don't know. Bubbly Boucle is a brand new yarn for us. This one is 328 yards per hank. It is a sport weight. It is 82% superfine alpaca, 13% merino wool, and 5% nylon. And the colors are just stunning. Like, we really brought in a bunch of bright colors. So if you're looking for bright colors, this is what you want to go for. We have a couple neutrals in there. We have a dark gray, kind of black, and some browns and tans, but we really tried to go with like some really great colors for this one. This is going to make a nice little warm hat, gloves, things like that for this time of year. So those are the new yarns that we have. Don't forget Swish Pops. If you've looked at Swish Pops and you've loved it, we have a brand new set of colors that are coming out. You'll be able to get those updated ones. I think that's everything. I think those are all the new things, or at least as many as I can remember. Go check out the big sale going on right now where you can get up to 60% off select colors and yarns. It is the time to shop. Go ahead and grab them. Today, our daily deal is on books. You can get 30% off books and ebooks. The weekly deal is spend $75 and you can get the toolkit to go with you. And we're going to have a new daily deal every day or 2 days. And we'll have a new weekly deal come again Monday. So if it's not quite the one you want, you can hold out on that as well and kind of check out what we've got going on all the time. Looks like those are all the questions. I haven't seen too many more coming in. Oh, when does the big sale end? November 21st. So you have until the 21st to go ahead and grab the discounted yarn that you want. And yeah, happy shopping. Grab the projects that you want to make, stock up for the whole next year, whatever you want to do. We absolutely love it. Just make sure you're sharing and tagging us with what you're getting when your boxes show up. Shipping has been going smoothly. We haven't had any hiccups, but please just be kind if it takes an extra day than normal. Our warehouse is getting a lot of orders coming through and they're getting them out as quickly as they can. From what I've been able to see, they've been keeping right on pace with everything. And yeah, they've been keeping up. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Leah, yes, we talked about that in the beginning, that we will be doing some low price things on select items as we come up. I know there's another yarn deal coming up this week that you'll want to stay in tune for. Make sure you're signed up for our emails. We send out emails every time the deal changes, so then you'll know right away in the morning when a new deal is available. That's going to be the best way to know what's going on, or check back on our homepage every day if you want to do it that way too. Either way, you're going to be able to see what's going on. Thank you so much for joining me today. We will be back here on Wednesday for some more chats. We have a wonderful guest coming up. And yeah, it's so great to hear, Leah. Thank you. Love you all too. And thank you for being here and joining us live or watching the replay. Yeah, we really try to make a great deal on yarn for everybody, for our designers, for our makers, for everything. We just love yarn and we want to have as many people doing yarn. Again, as you use our products and things, please let us know if you have feedback, because we need to hear it. We want to make things better as best we can for you guys, because we're using it and we're falling in love with things as well. So have a great day, everybody. We will be back here Wednesday. And until then, happy stitching. Hopefully you'll get some stitching time in. I know I sure will be. See you guys.